Was in education and children, and we had children's SSY program for 7 to 14 years. So that is what it would really energize me a lot and lot rather than teaching adults. So then I thought, how about doing all this for the younger group? And then I started involving myself in the research and research team. We have a very good research team. So I got a chance and opportunity to be with Guruji, Jagichi, and all these wonderful souls. And being with them, I learned a lot. And before planning a child, we were all prepared. We studied a lot of books, do meditation, everything that was taught and actually given to us as a big, huge knowledge bunch. So we just started implementing that. And parenting, I don't know, it just like became an effortless journey for us. Whether it is about during pregnancy, whether it is about after delivery, or whether it is about the crawling or cars or reading, we kind of developed a bond with children where everything started falling in an effortless manner. And we learned more and more. We actually thank our children for teaching us so much. Now when I say something authentically, I feel that it's because of the experience they have given it to me. And it's been more like a learning rather than teaching. Now while in this journey, there's the biggest thing which had happened in my life as well, and how this knowledge, this is why it's been a base. How this knowledge really helped me to cope up with that incident. On April 2012, April 17, we were in a station car and a big truck hit. And a big lorry truck hit the car, and all our family members, we all were inside, and I was on the rail side, on the right side, and the car straight away hit me, the lorry hit me. And I lost consciousness, and when I came back to consciousness, I learned that 5 of my backbones were broken, and my head was ruptured to the state where the skull was seen. So this was the biggest hit of my life. So when that hit, unreasonably, I felt, where am I? So that is the moment, there was only two options for me. Either give up or take hold of myself. So I chose the second one. I thought, this is the time I need to take hold of my life, of myself. So in that bleeding head and with that acute pain, what helped me is living in this knowledge. Because from so many years we have been practicing meditation, pranayama, learning to bring a shift in consciousness, like what is required to be done in this moment. What really helps me to grow from one level to the other level. The shift in consciousness really helped me to a great extent where it saved my life. So when we were I started doing pranayama, we were in a very remote place. We had to come back to the city almost 250 to 300 kilometers back if I had to go to an hospital with all equipments and everything. Now imagine the journey with broken bones and ruptured head. So I just took in charge of my complete body, started doing pranayama, Merudanda, Chinmudra, everything. Lot about pranayama because I understood there is something painful happening in my neck and in my back. So I started doing Merudanda, and I don't know when the 250 kilometers, 350 kilometers passed away. It was just like a 15 minutes of meditation. I completely went into a state where I couldn't feel the body anymore. And it was completely so on what we have learned in advanced meditation. And I was completely with this breath. It just passed away just like 15 minutes of meditation. And just before the hospital came, I just asked how long it is, as if I finished my meditation. And I was so much in consciousness that aware that okay, has something happened, and this is how I'm going to take step by step. And then when they took me on the stretcher, doctor said, this is a case we are not sure of. Anything can happen any moment, and we can give it up. And I was able to hear, what they're saying. And then I started responding. I said no. First, they started checking, lifting the leg, hand, everything, whether I'm alive, will I respond to something, some pain. So rather than physically, I was able to hear, and I said, no, this is not the time I give up. This is the time I stand. This is the time I need to take in charge of myself. I immediately spoke. I said, put my hand down, put my leg down, take me to MRI scan and call in a surgeon. So this is what I just said and fell unconscious again. And I could give instruction to the doctors what to be done, what next. And then they took me to ICU and everything was done, and the the first aid and all that, MRI scans and everything. When the doctor came, I just, my head was, as I said, it was bleeding and the whole hair was full of blood. And I asked the nurse, please wash my hair. I think, woman are women. I understood it's the time that, next 10 days I'm going to be in a surgery and all that, So just, everything went in a flow. I didn't feel a bit of, hardship. Yes, physically there was a lot of pain. But mentally I could feel that I was handling every situation with utmost ease. And during then I just asked the surgeon, what is the situation? Please explain me in details. So he gave me step-by-step details, like he was doing saying to me. So this is the case, and this is the surgery you have to go through, and this. I was all the way smiling, and people were coming in, seeing and feeling bad and all that. But continuously I was energizing. One thing I understood that this is a minute I have to energize myself, energize physically and mentally. So I started doing a lot of pranayama, taking deep breaths, and then right from the point until the surgery was done, I was completely in hold of the body. Then after the surgery, yes, they cut open anterior from here and placed 3 discs in my neck with a titanium plates and 4 screws. So when the bill came, I thought this is something mechanical work. The screws and nuts, the bill was that way. So after that, when we were shifted, I was not able to talk. Only air was coming in because I had to move the vocal cords and do the surgery. Then it was a shock for me. Why the voice is not coming? And that was like only air is coming out. I said, what happened to me? And then I just closed my eyes. Yes, I had tears come out because it was a shock for me. And then I just closed my eyes and I started visualizing I am going to sing. I am going to sing. So within 3 or 4 days, I guess, I started talking. See, when the backbone hits, when it gets compressed, there are some human abilities which get affected also, as well. So I had to literally learn to talk, learn to walk. If I had to get up from the bed, it was like I was shedding buckets of water, sweat. That much of effort I had to get in just to get up from the bed. So then I had to learn to walk, I had to learn to talk, I had to learn everything, the human abilities. So I started visualizing that, yes, I'm going to sing. I started talking, then that was the confidence I got. Oh, this is how, it works. I already know it, but still, to put in implementation is something, I felt great at that moment. And then I realized I'm not able to get up from the bed. I started seeing all Madhuri Dixit's dances. I was enjoying. There was a big LCD put up, all hospitals nowadays are corporate hospitals. You get all amenities and facilities. So I started watching all dance forms and everything. And I started visualizing that I'm going to dance. And yes, on the 9th day, I started climbing up steps. And I do go to Zumba dance now with all the things. And I dance and dance and dance. Not as, before, but I really enjoy what I'm doing. I started, yeah.
We'd like to see to believe it, ma'am, because we want to visualize. What does everybody say? Yes?
Yes. So after that, yes, the journey has been beautiful, and then I started walking, and because I couldn't take baby steps, were very difficult for me. But with all the support and with all the knowledge Guruji has given, it was easy for me to walk by 9th day, and I felt free. And then I started mixing up, rice and trying to eat, and then I find that I'm not able to have a grip in my hand. The rice just falls off. So this was another shock. I said, what's happening? So the effect was because of the instrument placed in the C6 and 5. The right side of the body, hand, lost its grip. And I was not able to mix anything or do anything. So then I had to go for, I knew this bimanual activities are very required. To pick up a needle and put in the box was the biggest effort. I said, he told me you have to do some bimanual activities. I said, it's very simple. But to hold a needle to so much of pain of my hand and neck that I just couldn't bear it. Then again I started visualizing, yes, I can do it. Now I write articles, I do everything. I got my grip back and as normal. And it's a complete, shift in my consciousness now. Initially it was like I was living, whenever I get stressed, I used to think that why is this, I used to go root cause and try to bring myself back, and whether it is parenting or as an individual with work, everything. But now, after this incident, I could really live up to myself and what I have learned from Guruji, and every point, everything that has happened, I see it as a beautiful journey now. Because it only turned me to be more and more stronger person. It only turned out to me to believe in that positive thinking or visualizing really changes life. And it really changed my life, and it to an extent that, yes, I really thank my family to be so supportive along with me. Every day in the hospital, I would ask my husband to take me to the mirror. He used to wonder why this lady wants to see in the mirror now with all this. So I would just talk to myself in the mirror that what a beautiful soul you are. I used to do that 5 minutes, 10 minutes talk in the mirror. Look at the charm you have. So such a big accident happened and then no scratch on your face. So, I used to just usually talk to myself in the mirror, bringing myself back. And all the way that support what I got from my family is amazing. And yes, it's a big family, not just my husband and kids. A huge, all the SSY people, everybody who had prayed and sent mails, and that was one more thing I would like to share, that when I came back, I started living normal. I really felt that because so many people, thousands of people with whom I have shared this knowledge, every one of them really blessed and wanted me to come back. And I really truly feel that is because of their wish that I got something else to contribute still in this world. I really could pull in all my energy, and I really thank from the bottom of my heart every individual, every parent who had gone through this program, as well you all. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, Rajesh ji, and all your wonderful parents to giving me this opportunity to share this with all of you. I hope to see you again and again. Thank you so much. That's a long story.